So what's up, guys? How you doing? It's Sutek, and it's 7:06 p.m. on January 10th, Wednesday, and I wanted to talk about a few ICOs and other money-making opportunities right now that are going on in crypto. All right, first off, starting is the Adverx ICO, and this one I got at 12 p.m. noontime, and it was pretty good. It went super smooth. This is the first time where the site did not crash and I was able to buy something without a problem. Okay, so round one sold out in 3 minutes and the site did not crash at all. Okay, so everything was super smooth, and this was the easiest lottery pick that I've ever gotten into. All right, others, you know, if you've been around, they're hard to get into because the sites always crash. All right, you always see like a 504 error, a 503, 502, and they're just hard to get into. And this one was a breeze. It was no problem at all. Loaded immediately when it hit 12 p.m. exactly, and it didn't crash when I refreshed it, so it was very easy. And so this one's looking great. All right, and there's only 7.5 million. All right, 7.5 million. So very low token supply and very easy to buy. That's a perfect combination for a very good rise in price. All right, ERC20 token. So you need your Mu wallet or whatever ERC20 token you use, and sign up in the best ICOs on the best ICOs page. No, it's not pulling up, but it'll be in the description box. That's the link, and it'll have a bunch of ICOs, and this will be at the bottom of the page. Okay, so this one is doing well. All right, Scorum is the other one. It's starting in 3 days. This one is going to be big because we all love sports. Everyone in the U.S. loves sports. All right, loves sports betting. If you were a fan of football, you know that fantasy sports are huge. Basketball fantasy sports are huge. Many states have casinos or legalized sports gambling and sports books. So this one is going to be huge because there's so much money involved. All right, it's just people love to bet on sports. They have a few drinks, have a good time, throw some money at football games, basketball games, horse racing, boxing pay-per-views, everything, UFC, MMA. So people just love it, and money flows here. If money flows here from sports bettors and fantasy sports players, then you already know what it's going to be. All right, it's going to be a massive success. Here is the prototype. They already have this up. It's just not running yet. So they have the site complete. They have news stories made by people. All right, you can be a blogger here and make cryptocurrency off of just blogging. All right, the SCR you can earn just by posting, commenting, blogging, making videos. You can stream. You can do everything on this website. All right, and here is the market cap just for betting and fantasy sports, $1 trillion. All right, so that's more than the entire cryptocurrency market cap. So a lot of money is going to be made here. All right, a reward model similar to Steemit. If you're familiar with Steemit, you know that a lot of people are making great money on there. So this is a home run. And guess what? If you're in the U.S., you can participate. All right, a lot of ICOs are not letting U.S. citizens participate. This one does allow U.S. citizens. All right. So you can sign up to this one in the description box. Sutex Crypto Best ICO, sorry, and get ready for 3 days, 16 hours for this to start. All right, very small max cap. All right, so this is going to fill up very fast. All right, 17 million goes like nothing. So get ready, get your Bitcoin ready, get your Ethereum ready, and get ready to get Scorum. Now, let me talk about Hashflare. With all the problems going on right now and controversy with taxes, regulation, this, that, and the other, mining is still the most solid, common sense, easy way to pick up more Bitcoin, because you're using a utility service. All right, you're using computing power from an ASIC rig or a mining rig that somebody else has, and you're renting it. All right, so it's a utility, and if you're using a utility, that's way out of the scope of anything that could be considered a security or something like that. So very safe, solid, and I love Hashflare because this just compounds every day, and I'm up to 1.33 terahashes right now, and that's about, last time I checked, I think it was about $280, and the year projection is 1,015, so it's almost 4x the investment, or 4x the contribution. So, you know, you put in 20, let's say you put in 20K of Bitcoin and you come out with 80K for the year. You put in 200K of Bitcoin, you come out with 800K, and so on and so forth. I mean, you can do the math. So this is a very good opportunity to make more Bitcoin. And then once you get the Bitcoin, trade it, do whatever you want, buy ICOs, so on and so forth. But my opinion, if you're in the United States, you should be working on trying to gain $1 million so you can get your investment accreditation. That should be the goal if you're in the US or Singapore or a lot of these other countries with the restrictions. That should be your main goal. So how do you do it? Trade, mining, lottery pick ICOs like Adverx, so on and so forth. And we saw a spike today in Ethereum, brought by the news of Etherzero, or Etherzero, the fork that's coming. I'm not really sure exactly what that's going to bring, but it's going to change the technology for sure. Etherzero is going to be lightning fast, 0TX, so it's going to be cheap and it's going to be scalable. So the problems that Ethereum is having right now with the network being super clogged, they're hoping to eliminate with Etherzero, and that's going to happen on January 19th. So people are probably buying Ethereum with the hopes that once the fork happens, they will get an equal amount of Etherzero to that of their Ethereum holdings. And I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if that's promised or not. I haven't seen anything about that being promised, but we should expect that from certain exchanges. So you might get free Ethereum or Etherzero for having Ethereum, which is nice. All right. When these forks happen, sometimes it works out and you get free crypto. All right. It worked out for me. I had Bitcoin and I got Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Cash, and you know, it was nice. I mean, because both of those have gone up in price and they're worth, of course, not as much as Bitcoin, but a nice amount of money. All right. So I suspect people will try to acquire more Ethereum before the 19th. And as a result, the volume will be up and the price will go up. So that's something to watch in the next week. What else? Something else I wanted to talk about. Not sure what, but if it comes back to me, I'll talk about it. But guys, check out sutexcrypto.com/besticos. Click like on the video if you like the content. Please subscribe, and I will check you guys out tomorrow with more updates. Have a great night. Peace.